All right, hello, people. Thanks for joining me today. As you know, I'm Justin Clark, the one and only, pretty much the greatest thing on planet Earth. And I'm joined today by Robert James Ward III. Hey, Robbie, what's up, man?
God almighty, using my government name.
That's a great freaking name, dude. Wasn't he the one that, wasn't that like a famous killer? Aren't you named after a famous killer?
I mean,
He killed Jesse James, right?
that's actually my uncle's name.
Yeah.
Named after Jesse James.
Oh, that's kind of strange. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah,
You got a weird family there. Anyways, like we said, thank you for joining us today. Today, we're going to be starting a new show. We plan on doing this hopefully once a week, right? Maybe?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So basically, every week we will name our top 5 something, anything. If you have any suggestions, feel free to comment or message us. You can find us on all the social media outlets, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. We're on there. We're out there, people. So today, we're going to do top 5 favorite restaurants. I personally am fat and love to eat.
I'm sad about this topic because I've recently been doing keto, and all this is going to do is make me drool the entire time.
So you probably haven't been to a couple of these restaurants in a while.
In a while, yeah, it's sad.
This is going to be brutal.
Yeah.
Well, let me start off by saying thank you to our sponsors who are sponsoring us today. We got Premier Imports of Charlotte. Definitely, if you need any car work done, I recommend going to them. I actually just visited them today. So they do great work. We're also sponsored by Tech Motors, Inc. If you're ever looking to buy a car, look them up. They're on the internet. They're on Facebook. I bought my car from them. They do great people. And we're also sponsored by RJ Ward Crawl Professionals. That's your company, Robbie.
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about it.
We do crawl space encapsulations, insulation. We're not strictly just for crawl spaces. Do insulation attic, things along those lines. Basically anything to keep you dry, you know?
I like that. And how can they contact you? You got Facebook or website or what?
Yeah, websites, rjwardcrawlprofessionals.com, rjwardcrawlpros.com, Facebook, Instagram, you name it, we got it.
Awesome. Cool, man. I hope some people out there, it's definitely the time of year, I think, to be dealing with this for sure. So perfect time for us to start doing this, I think.
Bring it on.
Yeah, get your name out there. So again, top 5 favorite. I got to ask right away. How long did it take you to come up with your list?
It was tough. Like I said, I mean, I haven't been eating out a lot lately. One, COVID's kind of a pain in the butt, but also, as I said, I've recently started keto, so I've been cooking a lot in home.
Nice.
But definitely missed these spots pretty bad.
I feel that. The biggest thing I noticed when I was making my list, right away, I pretty much knew my favorite restaurant, and then I kind of knew like some others I don't want to throw up there, but. How long of a list could you have made? Like I easily could have done top 10.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Okay.
I know we had originally spoke about just doing local spots.
Yeah.
Maybe like,
and we can even go back and do that later.
Absolutely, like diamonds in the rough around Charlotte that people don't know about, because I'm sure between us we know all the best spots around.
Oh yeah, I would hope so.
Both born and raised.
Yeah. And which my list does include one local spot, well, local only, with also one that's not around here at all, and then 3 I think are kind of places that you can find in other cities. 2 of them I know you can find all over the country.
Yeah.
One of them I'm pretty sure is in a couple other cities. So
I got 2 major chains,
nice.
Couple like smaller owned spots, and one that I know is only local. But I'm sure, like, I don't know, if some things pop off, we can name a couple of the local spots that aren't on our lists too.
So what is your favorite food to eat?
Ooh, my entire life it's been pizza, but I think because of my recent relationship, things have shifted. I'm a taco lover now.
Tacos are great.
Hard or soft? Soft all day,
yeah.
and not the American cheese and lettuce and sour cream. I like the cilantro, onions, and meat.
So like the original Mexico style.
Autenticanos is what it's called.
Yeah, I feel that. So is there is there a pizza place or a taco place in your list?
There is a pizza place. There is not a taco place.
Okay. Tacos though are kind of. I feel like any place that has tacos, they're usually pretty good.
Well, we did say restaurants. We didn't mention anything about food trucks.
Don't do food trucks. Yeah.
The food trucks have the best tacos.
Yeah, which we can do a countdown later of our favorite food trucks. So I can easily name 5 food trucks I like.
Off the top of my head, without a doubt.
Yes. I will say my favorite food is Chinese. So I did put a Chinese restaurant in mine, which was pretty easy to choose a Chinese restaurant. It was tough to figure out where to put in my top 5, though.
I got to guess. I'll leave it to the list. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. So do you think we have any of the same stuff on our list, by the way?
Ooh.
I'm feeling like a no. Justin,
You are such an odd guy from time to time.
Oh, that's true. Thank you. Thank you.
I think there might be one if we're on the same
Ooh.
headspace for a chain.
All right. Well, I like it. So I guess we should go ahead and get started, huh?
Oh yeah.
Enough rambling on. Well, I don't go first.
Oh man.
So we're gonna start off with your number 5. Number 5. We're gonna work our way to number 1. So start off with your number 5.
My number 5, I believe, is a South Carolina restaurant.
Okay.
Good old Fatty Matty Matt Lucas showed me this spot.
Yeah. Hey, Matt.
Wing King.
Wing King, great place.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, there is one in North Carolina though. I'm pretty sure.
Is it right there by Carowinds?
Yeah.
Is it North Carolina South? I don't know.
Yeah,
you know how Carowinds is split in half. I don't know what side it's on, but
great place though.
But yeah, man. I mean, I like wings, but I'm a huge boneless wings fan.
Oh yeah, me too.
And between their boneless wings and their tenders, they're amazing. So,
all right. So what flavor do you get there?
They have a honey hot, I believe is what it's called.
Yeah.
Nothing special, but you can put that sauce on their tenders, their boneless wings, their shrimp. They do really good fried shrimp.
Shrimp there. I've only been there a handful of times.
Dude, try it out.
Yeah, all right.
It's legit.
I like that. That honey hot though is good.
Oh my god. I mean, they have like 25 to 40 different flavors.
Yeah,
I mean, it's ridiculous.
If you're a wing place, you had to have a lot of flavors.
Oh yeah,
yeah, for sure. I do like their tenders. Last time I went, I got the tenders. So.
I feel like you get more. I mean, it's the same price as like their medium size of their boneless wings.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, what is a boneless wing other than a chopped up tender?
I mean, I love boneless wings better. They're easier to eat, and I feel like I can eat more of them. Honestly,
grown up chicken nuggets. That's all it is.
Yeah.
They're delicious.
Like I could probably eat like 40 boneless wings.
I'm right there with you.
But regular wings, man, I'm tapping out like around 20.
I could probably do about 15 or 20.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So when's the last time you went to a Wing King?
Dude, it's probably been over a year. Like I said, I've been doing keto for quite some time now. I did a cheat day with Matt. Nice. I was involved with Matt.
Last time I went there was with Matt also.
Yeah. He does tend to take you to some pretty good spots. He seems to know his food pretty good.
Yeah.
I know he's the one that made me gorge on KFC for like a week straight one time.
Not a fan.
No, it's awful, but
it's probably my least favorite fast food.
You don't argue with someone like that when it comes to food. You just
it's actually not my least favorite.
Kick your ass.
It's not my least favorite fast food.
No,
but it's second to least.
Yeah, Wing King is the shit.
Nice.
What about your number 5? What do you got?
My number 5. Most people don't like their food. I personally like their food, and mostly I just really like the atmosphere. Hooters is my number 5.
Yeah,
we're just gonna start off strong. I'm starting off strong.
I knew it'd be on your list. I just didn't know where.
Yeah, well, the food's not great.
I'm a fan of Hooters.
Yeah,
the only time I ever go is with you.
Yeah, well,
that's because you personally are part of the atmosphere. So
dude, I feel like I fit in very well there. Also great wings, by the way.
Yeah,
their wings are great. It's the rest of the food that can kind of and their flavors really they're not that great. But my favorite thing on their menu is the strip cheese sandwich, which is, the tenders on like Texas toast.
I know it well.
With like some melted cheese. I like to do like teriyaki flavor. It's pretty good. Or just one of the really hot flavors.
Those are good. That without a doubt, I can agree. That's the best thing on their menu.
Also, their tater tots for some reason are just spectacular.
Yeah. It doesn't usually help that you usually show up there after you've had a couple drinks as well.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. And they show like every UFC fight, which helps.
UFC is good. Yeah. It's good to go on a Sunday. I mean, they usually got just about every game on they can have on.
Absolutely. So. Like I said, the atmosphere is great. I feel like anybody within 5 years of our age, over or under, should be a fan of that place. Yeah. If they're not, I kind of look at them kind of weird. Not going to lie.
Because it's a family restaurant, Justin.
Oh, it is. My mom used to take me in high school.
Fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, I remember going to the beach and her going, we should go to the Hooters at Myrtle Beach. I was like, great.
It depends on who you're around. Like, couldn't take my girlfriend there. Might get smacked a couple times. It's not the best place to go.
Yeah. Like, unless she recommends it, then you got to go.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
And it's a family restaurant, you know? Yeah.
So, great place. I mean, I'm glad we both agree on that. So far, we both started off with 2 good ones, by the way.
Yeah.
Holy. Both kind of wing places also.
Yeah.
What's the odds?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, let's see what our number 4 looks like. So you go ahead, or do you want me to go? Or do you want to go?
Either way, what do you want to do it? I mean, you're the boss. This is your world. I'm just hanging out in it for the day.
All right, let's just go back to you because we just did me. Let's go back to you.
All right, my number 4. Oh, you know what? I do have a taco spot. I didn't think about it because I don't think about it like as a taco
Okay,
spot.
but they have tacos.
They do have tacos,
Okay.
and that's what I get there.
Oh.
It's a place called Superica.
Yeah, never heard of it.
It is a fancy ass tequila bar
Mm,
over
I
in
do like
South
some
End.
tequila.
They have literally any tequila you can think of. They're really, really bougie. I like
Huh.
it. A lot of my friends have taken me there a couple times, but it's also where I went on my first date with my girlfriend.
Oh, nice.
Um,
I'm looking it up. They have outside seating, I guess.
yeah,
That's
yeah, they
pretty cool.
do. It's a cool little spot. They have a lot, like I said, a lot of like high-end tequilas
Yep.
and some of the best tacos around. They do the Authenticos, they do the
Mm.
Americanos, and they do a bunch of little specialty tacos. And they have a like queso fondue dip thing.
Oh, that sounds good. I like
Dude,
it.
it's amazing.
Yeah, I like some good dip.
It
Not
is
gonna lie.
so good. Really cool atmosphere. It's a cool
Yep.
little spot. Plus, after you leave there, you're right in South Park, so you can bounce around to just about anywhere.
So it's pretty much just all like Mexican food.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
enchiladas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
that's
you
what
name
I'm
it.
talking
But
about,
but they put their own spin on it. It's not like you're gonna go to like a I don't know, like a Azteca or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Everything is a little bit higher end. It's a little bit of a pricey spot. It's a
That's
little
okay.
bit bougie,
Yeah.
but
The area that it's in, it should probably be a little.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
But they can get away with it.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
it's real good food. If you haven't been, definitely recommend you go.
So I'm looking at their menu because I've never been there. I'm looking it up right now. My number one question, because I can already see what I would probably get because I feel like it might be enough food for me. The nachos. Is it like a lot?
Yes.
Like because I love some nachos.
Yeah. Usually when we go, very rarely do I go by myself. I've only been with one
That's never fun.
person at a time
Yeah.
when I took Ashlyn there. But I usually go with a group of 4 more,
Nice.
and we can split the nachos
Oh, yeah.
and entree, and it's plenty,
Oh, sounds perfect.
and it's all amazing.
All
Every
right.
single different version of it is great.
So we're gonna have to put this on our list of places to go soon.
Yeah.
Whenever you're cheating on your diet or whatever.
Absolutely.
Also, the carne asada, I might get that too.
Well,
I like that.
that's amazing anywhere,
Yeah, exactly,
But they
And it's
probably
one of
do
the-
it better.
Yeah. So the nachos and carne asada. So this sounds like a great place. Good pick. Something I never heard of in Charlotte, which is kind of weird. So obviously our viewers, if you're listening and you're not from the Charlotte area, if you ever come, I guess Robbie recommends this place.
Superica, it is the way to go when it comes to Mexican food.
Yeah, I'll definitely cool website. They deliver also. So I don't know if they normally did before COVID, but they do now. It's all over their website.
Absolutely.
All right. So
What do you got for number 4, man? I'm excited to know.
I choose a non-local one. And, we both play pool, so we go to a lot of places and play pool. And we found this place when we went to a tournament back in January. It's in Nashville, Tennessee. Big Shakes Hot Chicken.
Big Shakes hot chicken.
Yeah.
Cool. Now I'm curious.
It's pretty badass.
Is it the bar where you played pool, or
No, it's
it's
just
like
a-
outside around it?
It's just a place where you eat.
Fantastic.
It was like 30 minutes away from where we played pool, but it's been featured on the Food Network.
Oh,
Yeah.
So it's fancy.
And
huh?
they have like some really hot chicken. Like, let's put it this way. I'm not going to name names, but one
I
of the
thought you were
guys
going
that,
back to talk about Hooters for a second, but
No.
then you finish your statement.
which is another chicken place though.
Yeah,
Really, I'm a big
that's
chicken
true.
fan. I didn't really realize that till I made this list.
Well, I don't know. I mean, well, I do know because you know me for years, but I can't eat beef. I'm
Yeah.
allergic to beef,
Yeah.
so most of mine are going to be chicken.
Yeah, which
so
is fine, yeah.
anything that you list that is chicken oriented, I'm
Yeah.
going to check out whether I've been there or not.
Well, definitely if you're ever in Nashville. Yeah, so one of their sauces is like super hot. I think you have to sign a waiver for it.
That's right up your alley. I know you've been doing that for
I didn't
years.
get that though. I got like, so there were like 7 levels of hot that they had. They only had like 6 or 7 flavors of spiciness. And I chose like number 4 on the list.
Out of the 7?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
Well,
maybe.
it was my first time. I didn't want to overdo it. Plus, we were playing pool. I didn't want to like really screw myself up.
You're getting weak in your old age.
No, I was thinking smart. I was trying to play pool.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of
But
sense.
very good place. The chicken sandwich was unbelievable.
The pictures here on the website look amazing.
Oh, it looks amazing, right?
yeah, absolutely.
And the owner was there when we went, so I found that to be pretty cool.
Is this around the place in Bristol?
No, this is
that
in
one?
Nashville.
Okay,
It's in
okay.
Nashville. I forget the
Well-
name of the pool hall, but
I'll have to go.
they also
next
have
time.
fish. They also have fish. Their shrimp is supposed to be pretty good too. But yeah, all their chicken they put on like bread to soak up the sauce, and you can eat the bread afterwards.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that sounds so good.
So, and their mac and cheese was pretty good too. Not gonna lie.
Mac and cheese is
Yeah.
good. Very good.
It,
Oh, man.
we wanted to go back again before we left, but we never got around to it. Like I said, it was like 30 minutes.
I mentioned I can't
away.
eat carbs. You're destroying me right now with the mac and cheese and the chicken. Sounds
Sorry,
so
man.
good.
Sorry, but yeah, very good place. Hot. I love the hot stuff.
Oh yeah.
By the way, we got some wasabi peas upstairs. You should try one later.
That sounds like a runny nose waiting to happen.
When I say try one, I mean one.
Literally one.
Yeah.
Eesh.
Yeah. So, but yeah, good place. We all decide if we ever go back to that city, we're going to try it. So,
You let me know. I want to go.
that's my one non-local one because I felt like I needed to throw a non-local because some of our viewers might not be from Charlotte.
Yeah.
So
That makes sense.
plus, dude, I literally anytime somebody mentions good chicken, I think of that place. Not
Makes
gonna
sense to
lie.
me. Yeah.
So, all right, let's go on to number 3.
Number 3.
What you got for us?
I'm a huge brewery fan. Used to have to travel up to Asheville to do any kind of breweries, but Charlotte is huge on the scene now.
Yeah, we got a lot now. Yeah.
My favorite, I guess, technically isn't Charlotte, but a Charlotte outskirts in Mooresville. It's a place called Ghostface Brewery.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
They probably have some of the best food
Really?
I've ever had in my life.
Now, some breweries don't have food though.
Correct. So this is they do all their cooking in-house. They don't do like a food truck
nice.
or anything like that. You don't deliver it and bring it in. They do pizza, wings, Italian food, just appetizers.
Like homemade pizza?
Brick oven pizza.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Brick oven pizza. They do bone-in and bone-out wings.
All right. The
And-
pizza looks amazing, by the way.
Dude,
Looking at it, yeah.
When I say, and as I mentioned before, the boneless wings at Wing King, they probably have the best bone-in and bone-out wings I've had in the Charlotte area. Their pizza's amazing. It's all homemade, and not to mention they really do have a great beer selection.
Yeah.
They got an IPA called Messy Jesse that is pretty top notch.
All right. Well, that sounds. If I was a beer drinker, still, I would definitely try that beer. But the food looks unbelievable. They have a gluten-free pizza, by the way.
I would never try anything that says gluten free.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
I like all the gluten. South Park shows that it does some pretty weird things to you, so
Yeah.
that's what I like to keep in
Yeah,
mind.
I didn't watch that show. Did you mention the desserts that they have? I didn't hear you say anything about the desserts. It kind of upset me a little bit.
I usually eat when I go, I order pizza,
Yeah, that sounds great.
garlic knots, and a thing of boneless wings. And by that time,
That's great.
there's no way. I generally don't even finish my second beer because
So you haven't had the all-natural popsicle? Because that sounds amazing.
I want to know why it's all natural. I like, how do they make this?
That's what is attracting me to this thing right now. So definitely, obviously, once again, I've not been there. So we're going to take a trip up there to Mooresville.
You come
It's not
up
that
there.
far.
You come up to Mooresville with me.
Yeah.
I will get you your first all natural popsicle.
That's what I'm talking about. Also, again, outside seating.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a big thing for me. Now, not this time of the year. I hate the cold. I used to love the cold, but now it gets in my bones and it hurts.
Oh, yeah. Especially when it goes from like 70 to 30 in a day.
Welcome to North Carolina.
Yeah.
It's the bullshit.
So Ghostface Brewing. All right, spooky good is what it says. Spooky good.
It's not an understatement. It is amazing. And then, like I said, like you said, not a lot of breweries do food. They do food, but they also do it better than most restaurants.
Now, I guess another question I have about it. Do they sell their beer? Like, can I get it at like Harris Teeter or something?
I don't think they bottle yet.
Okay.
They're very small. I did hear that they are supposed to be getting a second location closer to Charlotte. So
Nice.
maybe once they expand, they'll start to bottle.
And you can do like a half and half pizza, it looks like too. So that's pretty awesome.
They're pretty good. They'll do just about anything you want up there.
Nice.
They're amazing.
All right, so we're gonna move on to my number 3.
Let's see what you
I
got.
chose a local one this time. Very local actually from where we are at this moment. And no, it's not my kitchen upstairs.
What type of food? Let me guess.
I don't like Southern food, I guess. I don't know.
Southern. Oh, I got it.
No, you don't.
Oh no, no.
Okay, so it's Jake's Good Eats. Damn. Have you ever been
I
to
do.
Jake's Eats? Yeah.
I'm from Midland.
Yeah. So little known fact, when they were building the place, I was in 12th grade and I helped them like 2 days.
Now, did you help them build the original gas station that it's in, or did you help them upfit to the restaurant?
I helped them upfit to the restaurant. The
Okay.
gas station had been there since like 1930.
Yeah.
So no, I did not help build that. But Jake's Good Eats, great place. Also featured on the Food Network. I'm picking some high rollers.
Guy
there, man.
Fieri rates it top
Yes.
notch.
Yes.
Yes, I've been there multiple times. I love Jake's Good Eats.
Oh, it's unbelievable. I have not. Man, I went once during the lockdown or the COVID or whatever
Mhm.
we're calling this thing. I went there once during that.
Yeah.
And that's probably the last time I went there. So it's been a few days, but let's look at the menu here. It's pretty good.
Oh yeah, we've gone there probably the last 3 years for my dad's birthday.
So,
that's how good this place is.
My favorite thing on the menu is the hot dog. I like hot dogs, and they make for some reason a great hot dog. It's big, it's juicy.
This
the
is a Food Network restaurant. You like
Yeah,
a hot dog?
yeah.
It must be unreal.
Oh, the bun is perfect. It's all the hot dog is all about the bun.
Yeah,
But they also have a thing on there named after one of my friends, the Hauser.
the Hauser.
Yes. So
Shout out
if
to
this
Hauser.
girl, if this girl is listening, which she's probably never going to, but that's your shout out. Here's how it's described on the website: pulled roasted chicken, grilled onions, barbecue sauce, and provolone cheese on a toasted potato roll.
Almighty, man.
So good. It's so good. And when they first opened back when I was in high school, they did the Luther burger, which is the donut as the bun and the burger in the middle.
That sounds
Which
awesome.
we kind of talked them into doing that. It was very good.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
they do a rotating menu. They
Yeah.
don't always have the
No,
same
they
menu.
change it
They
up a
do
little bit,
local favorites, and I
Yeah.
mean it's all homemade food too. So
The
I mean,
shrimp po' boy is not bad either.
that's usually what I get when I go. I
That's
love
what
the
I-
shrimp po' boy.
And they got good specials on wine, so definitely it's a good place. I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Great spot.
All right, so let's hear what's your number 2?
Number 2.
Right.
It is probably the most famous, the most well known of all of mine. I'm a huge fan of Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, great place, man.
Okay,
Great place.
Now, as I mentioned earlier, I can't
Let
eat
me,
beef.
let me open my ice cold Coke. Anyways, continue on.
I can't eat steak. So a lot of people are like, oh, what about like Logan's and this, that, and the other?
Yeah.
I can't eat steak, so I don't know what a good steak tastes like.
So what do you get there then?
the pork chop.
Yes.
They have
Yes.
100%, without a doubt, the best boneless pork chop,
Oh yeah, for sure.
like out of any steak chain there is.
Oh, yeah.
You
Oh no, go ahead.
you followed up with some green beans and a salad, and that's the way to go.
They got a great salad. by the way.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Great bread also.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Also not located in Texas, by the way.
do they not have them in Texas?
Oh, they might have them in Texas, but their central location is in Louisville, Kentucky.
Of course, you would know this.
I found that out at the Kentucky Derby one year. We were driving by, and my friend, Joshua Saylor, said, "Hey, we should go to Texas Roadhouse." I said, "Yeah, that's probably the original." And then we looked it up, and it was like actually from Louisville, Kentucky.
Sexual
That wasn't
white
the original,
chocolate.
but it was.
Missed
Yes.
the guy. Missed the
Yes.
guy hardcore.
So
That's
great
awesome.
choice, man.
I'm jealous that you've been. Did you guys go to the original?
No, but we went to one in Louisville.
Oh,
I don't
man.
think the original. I don't know where they were. It didn't really say, but the headquarters are in Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah. Well,
So
Texas Roadhouse. That's
Yeah,
my
that's
number 2. I could eat there literally every night of my life and be happy.
great place, man. All right, my number 2. We're gonna go with my favorite food, Chinese. House of Ling.
I
Yes.
told you I could have guessed it.
Yeah,
I
great
knew
place.
it all day. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
That's the best Chinese in town.
Absolutely.
Without a
Something-
doubt.
I don't even have a favorite thing on the menu because you just pick something other than their tofu shit.
Oh man.
But I just don't like tofu. But you could pick anything on that menu. I'll eat it. I'll love it. I'll be full.
What's that black sauce chicken? The Seosin chicken or
Yeah, however you pronounce it.
Yeah,
I don't
what-
know. I usually
that
just
stuff's
point at
good.
it. I usually
Yeah.
just point at it.
I want that. That
Yeah.
right there.
I do that at a lot of foreign restaurants. I'll just point and be like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the waitresses probably hate me.
House of Ling is good. They got rid of their one location. It's like a seafood restaurant
Yeah,
now, but they
yeah.
still have it over off of.
Mallard Creek.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Is that
Yep.
their original location? I
I
guess.
have no idea, man.
Dude, it's so good.
Yeah, so is that like local or is there like a couple of them? I know.
I only knew of 2.
Well, I know if you look on their website, I think there's like 4 or 5.
Really?
But I didn't know if they just list the ones in this area or if it's like other places. I don't know.
I used to know the owner's son. He
Oh,
used
nice.
to bring his car to Mazda to get serviced,
heck yeah.
and
Heck yeah.
I always asked him for deals, but then I never saw him when I went in. So
Oh, nice.
you know how owner's sons work; they probably
Oh, yeah.
never work anyway and
No,
get
not at
handouts.
all. Yeah, great place though, man. I like I said, Chinese food's my favorite.
Mhm.
I knew that was gonna be my favorite Chinese place. The only thing on my list was, do I put another Chinese restaurant? I chose no because
You didn't want to double up.
no, I didn't. Well, because also, what is my second favorite? I have no idea because they all taste the same.
Yeah, exactly.
If I was gonna choose another Chinese style, I would have chose the Thai house, but that's Thai food, not Chinese. So we'll move on.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, so number 1,
Ooh.
your top, the best place to eat, Robbie Ward. What is it?
As I said, I love pizza.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of really good pizza out there,
Yeah.
but for whatever reason, the flavor of this pizza is the best. I absolutely love mellow mushroom.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right.
The first one I ever went to was up in Boone,
Yeah.
at
Oh, yeah.
Appalachian.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have an original or the first one ever. It might be in Asheville.
Asheville,
I know that
think,
one's
yeah, I
pretty
think so,
sweet.
yeah.
But there's like 3 locations in Charlotte. They're all amazing, and there's something about their crust. It's like a sweet
Yeah.
crust.
It's a little different.
all of their toppings are super fresh. They have a great beer selection, and every spot's different. I love just the way it feels in every single one of them. Everyone's super cool. Basically, all hippies. I'm sure that's who all works there. And anything on their menu's amazing.
No,
absolutely amazing.
Yeah, all their pizzas are great.
Yep.
Like for sure, one of my favorite pizza places. Yeah,
it's unbelievable. Like I said, if I could eat pizza every single night, I would never get tired of going to Mellow Mushroom.
Yeah, and you can get a different pizza every day for like a month.
But I'd be bedridden for the next 7 years.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's been a while since I've been there actually, though. Like
same, actually. I
not because I'm on a diet. I'm just
trying to stay away from pizza, and I know if I go there, it's going to make me want to jump off keto real quick. It's that good. I'm so excited to know what your number one is.
Oh, my number one. Well, my number one. Right away when you said top restaurants, this one instantly was, this is my number one. And sadly, it's already been named by you. Texas Roadhouse.
Yes. So when you said if we had any like, I knew it was going to be Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, see, I was thinking House of Ling might be on
really?
Yeah.
They're good.
So yeah, Texas Roadhouse. And here's why. We already talked about everything that's great. But one thing that I did not mention earlier because I wanted to save it for when I listed it, they have the number one sweet potato in the world.
Their sweet potato is very, very good.
Have you ever gone there and got a baked potato and a sweet potato? I have.
No.
you get two sides with your steak.
Yeah.
I've done a baked potato and a sweet potato.
Now it doesn't surprise me that you do this. But no, I don't know anybody else that would.
I am one of a kind. I even said that in the intro to this show, so it's got to be true.
That is true. The only thing that wasn't mentioned about Texas Roadhouse that I feel needs a shout out is their margaritas. They have 100%.
I heard that
they're amazing. They do frozen, and then they do shooters. You can get a Patron shooter. It is a full shot of Patron that you can dump into your margarita for $2.
Oh, that sounds great.
How do you beat that?
You can't beat that. That's a pretty freaking good deal. It's kind of crazy that we did end up having, and the same one that we had on both of them was number 2 on yours, number 1 on mine.
It's got to be good.
Yeah, so definitely, if you're anywhere near a Texas Roadhouse and you've never been, shame on you, first of all. Secondly, go try it, like now. Like, it's not too late. Like, obviously nobody's listening live right now, but whenever you're listening to this, go try it. It's unbelievable. Their dessert is also good.
Everything about the place is amazing.
Now, what's your second favorite steakhouse, though? Really quick.
Probably Logan's.
Same.
They do a really good pork chop, too. Bone in. I like bone out way more because I don't like eating around the bone, but their bone in pork chops is very flavorful.
I agree. So I guess that wraps up our show for today. I definitely appreciate you. I think we had fun. We'll do it again next week.
Justin, I appreciate you having me. It was a ton of fun.
Again, if you have any suggestions, feel free to comment or message us or whatever, somehow get the word to us about a countdown that you want us to do. And another thank you to our sponsors, Premier Imports of Charlotte, Tech Motors, Inc., and your company, RJ Ward Crawl Professionals. We definitely appreciate you guys today. And I guess, we'll think about what to do next week, and we will check you later.
She does